too many minis on the board right now. What's going on, Jeff?
What's up?
Not much.
Happy last day of Gen Con to everyone.
Oh, it is this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Did anything good come out of it?
Uh, I was watching some coverage of it, and there's like a lot of like small independent gamers or game companies that went this year because a lot of the like big companies pulled out.
Really?
Yeah, because of the like COVID restrictions and stuff.
I see. I see.
Yeah, so we're shooting for next year.
Shall be interesting. Shall be interesting. And let's see. All right. So we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back, and welcome to the show. I'm your Dungeon Master Anthony, and this is the Faybala 5 here. I got the whole group in, as well as an extra cam, so who knows what's going to go on with that. We'll see where it goes. Now, before we get into tonight's session, let's do a little shout out to our sponsor, DCT Industries. Jeff was playing Morgor the Immortal, is with us again tonight. And listen, if you haven't yet, check out Kaimon. You can check out Kaimon through DCT Industries on social media at DCT Industries _ tabletop gaming on Instagram, and then Facebook is DCT Industries tabletop gaming.
Correct.
Yes, got that shit. I got that shit down. Guys, go on out, follow them, support them. And the reason why you should support and check out Kaimon is because you want to see these awesome Kaimon designs. Essentially what Kaimon is, it's a new game that Jeff has been creating. That's going to really pretty much mash up Pokemon with other war table gaming like Warhammer. A 2-player battle. I don't know, are there rules for more than 2, or is it primarily 1v1?
You could do any amount of like even players, so you could do 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. Um, the rules are mainly written for 1v1, but as long as you have enough players, you can do as many as you want.
Okay. So it is kind of like Pokemon in style where you get the two and two battles, and like you're taking turns controlling the monsters then.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I'll tell you this one. Kaimon is fun. It's creative. And one of my favorite parts about it is that you did incorporate this very much anime aspect that, you know, you're pulling in these cute, lovable looking monsters, but the game is high energy, quick paced. And on top of it, you're using the terrain like an actual game, like tabletop gaming is, where there's different benefits and detriments to using characters in certain areas. And I think it's really fun and exciting. And Jeff, when can they check out Kaimon to be able to purchase for themselves and be able to play?
So March 26th is the official release date,
Oh,
2022. Tony and I were actually just fine tuning some stuff over the weekend. And today I actually posted what the final figures are going to look like.
that'd be super exciting. Well, guys, make sure to head on over to the social medias to be able to make sure to see the figures for Kaimon. Check them out, show the support, and let's get into tonight's session. So, left off last week. It was last week we played.
Mm-hmm.
We left off with the players doing a little bit of recon and planning for how to attempt to take down Jarrell with the carnival, waking up from a massive hangover dream. The party split a little. Remus heading off with Kelna to find some friends and some extra muscle to kill Jarrell, essentially. Maybe not kill, maybe interrogate, but ultimately end whatever the carnival was to bring. Remus successfully using his thieving skills, undid some shackles from a drow assassin known as Sultina, the one that Howard and Finks had met earlier, as well as freeing Gilliban, a mighty orc that was helping pack up one of the booths as the carnival was getting ready to travel and leave, taking them and rushing to find Kelna's friend Benja, who you found out was her supposed father or a fatherly connection to that has made her emotional. Found him missing with a scuffle, and who knows his fate. Kelna running off to the entrance of the big top tent, screaming for Jarrell that she's going to kill him, being trailed by her two friends. Remus slipped off, stuck around the back end of one of the carnivals, and behind where the white tiefling Holiday was watching. Did you get both the shackles?
Mm-hmm.
Undoing both shackles from Holiday. At this point also, as the party was planning to bring Howard in as a treat for Jarrell because of their past history, Morgor screams for him, and I think Howard launched some Eldritch Blast. No? Did you? You did. All while you were looking at a large behemoth of a frog. Oh wait, I have some people, some goblins falling. So.
Oh, we beat that thing.
No, not yet.
Oh no, we totally. He choked on his tongue and died.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well, you know what? Session over.
Yeah, I believe he choked on like the guy he was about to eat or something like that.
Yeah, it totally wasn't one of us. It was Jarrell.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how I remember.
I don't remember this actually. I feel a little silly, but we'll see.
Rod showed up and he said, "Hey, you guys can go home now." You don't remember that?
Level 8.
Shoot. All right. I guess level up. Just kidding. Just kidding.
The first live level up. Let's do it.
Who knows? Who knows? We'll see if you guys earn a live level up. All right. Well, Jarrell, which do I not have his mini out? Do I get his mini? There's my halfling.
I love how you've got the audience in there with the little minifigures.
Thank you.
It reminds me of Phantom Menace, where they use the painted Q-tips for the crowd in the pod racing scenes.
Is that really what they did?
Yeah, dude. They,
I gotta go back and watch that.
So like all of the background, like the background characters are all just like painted Q-tips in the stands.
I'm looking this up right now.
If it wasn't the pod racing scene, it was the battle in the next movie with Anakin, Obi-Wan, and what's her nuts when they were chained up to the pillars.
No, it's pod racing. This is crazy.
No, that's what I call pod racing.
That's what I call Q-tips.
I don't have my Jarrell mini out, so we'll use this little goblin. He's fairly a half shape, and he's got a whip that he was cracking because Jarrell was cracking a whip at this beast. Morgor, you were running straight up in front and center. Let me just move this mic to get all of this better. Huh. Give me a second here, fellas. A small inconvenience. Oh shoot. Give me a second, everyone. Sorry for our viewers. Guys, what y'all do this weekend?
Hey, let's give a quick shout out to the people in the Twitch stream. We got Argon Jr. who hopped in for a minute, backed us up with our remembrance of how the events last week went. So shout out to Argon Jr. for kind of feeling and remembering the same thing. Had us feeling some kind of way. Doom Evie is a loving smug whale. Jeff, or Jupe, I should say, unless are you Little Jupey? Is that your nickname instead of Jeff Hefe?
Yep.
I love it. We got joint effort as well, hanging out, holler to joint effort.
Oh, hell yeah. I have no idea who that is. I just joint effort.
He put such an effort into spelling his name, he gave himself an extra
Just kidding.
T.
I'm back. All right.
Shout out Potassium Prince. Thank you.
Yeah, you always got to have that potassium. Eat your bananas, kids.
All right. Okay. Potassium Prinks, what's up? Fink's looking yum. Okay.
I knew it, but
Okay, there. All right, we take that.
No, that's what's up. It's the mushroom hat. It's got to be.
Okay.
Rocking that Michael Jackson hand.
All right. So, everyone, you had Jarrell, Kraken. You were running straight up in Morgor. Who was lined up?
I don't
Following
remember the
you.
order.
What would you guys like the order to be?
I think it was Howard probably because he was.
So
shooting-
what if-
Yeah,
so
it would have been like
Howard-
near.
I was behind Howard because I was leading him in. And then I think Remus and Finks were flanked off.
Remus was on his side mission.
Oh, that's right. So then Finks would have been behind me.
Yeah.
And I think Morgor was at the tail end, but said, F that noise. And
Yeah, Morgor stepped up.
Yeah. Remus, you're back here, by the way.
Got it.
All right. So, Jarrell's going to turn on like, fellas, I was wondering where you were. But I see that we can't let bygones be bygones. Another plot to kill me, I see.
No plots. We're just here to kill you.
Morgor agrees.
Well, Morgor, you agreed with the wrong troop this time, and I thought you could have been fun, but oh well. Howard, you're going to get your party killed. It's going to catch up with you one of these times.
Not if I kill you first.
All right, I'll let you roll off your Eldritch Blasts. Who are they being launched at?
If I'm not mistaken, I thought I was launching it at his hand to take the whip out or something like that.
Sure.
Towards the end.
Go with it.
All right. I will use my shout out to Ricky, my keep flying dice. What's up?
Oh, wait, did you get Sea Key flying?
Not yet. They're coming in October. But I ordered the album and I finally got it. However, Ricky, you failed me. It's a frick. It's a 1.
Oh, no.
Who made those dice? Call them up.
Oh,
know, right?
they're from
That'll be
Europe.
fun.
Way out there.
Damn
The
it.
European 20.
Yeah, no, it's a frick. I missed.
I was gonna say that's
that
a
metric
European
system.
crit. Yeah,
Wait,
it's a
that's
European crit.
that's metric. That's a crit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. If it's from Australia, it's opposite, right? It's a down under? No.
Yeah.
Doesn't work
Yeah.
that way. Not that
All right.
way, I believe.
It kind of does.
The dice are very chaotic.
They are.
Yeah, the toilets go the opposite way.
Oh, man. All right. Let's see. So you had a
Also,
crit.
you guys are welcome.
Oh, snap. Hold on one second.
Yeah, you get 2 rolls, I believe.
No, well, yeah, that too, but that's 20 dirty to hit on the second one.
That hits. As it does, you see a flash of light come from Jarrell's hand as it is deflected off. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. I was just reading something real quick. Are they within 30 feet of me? Looks like it. Yeah, 2, 4. It's just there.
I mean, if you would you wait to launch it within 30 feet?
No. This plays into something different that you sent me as a gift or a curse, depending.
Got it. I'll allow it to be 30 feet.
Okay. Let's see. Just rereading.
Yep, I'm getting it pulled up in my end too. I see.
All right. Let's see here. 3. All right. So, according to the ominous will, if I roll a 1, I have to roll a d4. If the number is odd, I reduce that total number rolled. If it is an even, I increase it by that number. I can't do it again until long rest or short rest. I rolled a 3. So whoever rolls against me or does whatever against me has to -3.
Not bad. Is it just... How long does this stay effect for? Is it just real...
It doesn't say...
The next time.
Let me see. Yeah. It's just the next time.
Okay.
All right. And then you said Arcana check too, right?
Yes, Arcana check.
14.
14. You do see that this is being a shield spell cast in reaction to you.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, what is anyone else trying to do at this moment before I say roll initiative? As you can begin to hear as Jarrell goes, "No! Let's see what the bottomless gullet has for you all. He's been quite hungry, and you all look like a tasty snack in his eyes." Whoosh, whoosh, as he cracks the whip, as chains that are on the neck of this giant frog-like creature begin to glow with these glyphs as its eyes kind of flash with a shimmering effect, and it's as it's turning to look at you all. You start to hear some of the children scream. If someone wants to make an insight check, I'll allow someone to take on the perception of the crowd.
I'll do it.
Okay, make an insight check.
All right. 15.
15. Crowd doesn't know if this is part of the act or not. There are some younger kids that are not of the ghoulish or undead feature that, the thought of something actually scary kind of terrifies them. And they don't know if they're about to see a fighting repeat of last night or if this is part of the show. So, crowd can go chaotic, possibly. Not yet, though. All right. Roll for initiative, everyone.
Then
Nat 1 plus 2, so a 3.
13.
Dirty 20.
And a 19 for me.
Nice. All right. Second. All right, Morgor, you're going to be coming up on deck. Remus, you're following him. With Finks, you're next up with the party. Just give me a second, because there's some NPC action that's going to happen before you all move.
Real quick, what's the little black circle in the middle? Is that like the
These-
pole or?
Yes, these black
Okay.
circles are... There's one behind them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And those are the two major those are two of the poles that stretch up for the tightrope. Maximus, you're killing me.
Sorry.
Okay. Top of the round. Kalna is going to sprint up. Let me get her sheet over here. See her 1 second.
Punch Jarrell in the balls. Wow. It's for my father.
Okay, good. So where's her character sheet?
Like Johnny Cage against Goro in the Mortal Kombat movie. Just...
For those of you that have HBO Max, there is a 2 Mortal Kombat live action series on it. 2. Just saying. Okay. Kelna is going to run up, fully up in front of, well, let's see, she got 10 feet of movement, and she is going to, Jarrell, I'll get you if it's the last thing I do for what you did. You couldn't let Brian Spell be the way it was. And she is going to throw 2 daggers at him. And that one will miss. And throws a second one. You see these 2 daggers fling past Jarrell just beyond his head. The one he actually kind of turns around and he's staring at her cocky-eyed with this, what can I say? Business was business. And she is all of her movement she's going to do. Let's see. Remus, in front of you, the white tiefling done up in the cloak is, well, this changes things a bit. Who are you? And how long has it been?
I'm Remus. And how long has it been since when?
I don't remember going to a carnival. I remember drinking hard and partying. And I'll say at this point, he kind of begins to kind of pull out 2 revolvers. And he kind of swings them open to the side. And he peers in to see if they're loaded. And he goes, all right.
I would say that the gentleman with the demon frog thing over there, Jarrell, was probably the reason behind it. I've never seen a tiefling quite like you before.
Well, oh, yeah, you are a tiefling too. He goes, well, I'm a unique case. And make a persuasion check for him.
Dun. 22.
22. He goes, well, I'm going to get some answers by the end of this. And he begins kind of just walking up and over to the side, just get within range. And he's going to take in the action before he jumps into battle.
All right. We'll talk later, I guess.
Okay.
I wonder if we're related.
Inner monologue from Remus. Morgor, you're up.
So, first I want to rage.
Okay, you can rage.
And then I want to run up to Jarrell.
Okay.
And I want to bring down my 2-handed chainsaw axe right in the middle of him.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
A lot. 24.
All right. 24 hits. Give me just a second. Reaction. you hit. Roll damage.
Okay. I want to use 5 charges.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it is going to be 51 damage.
Wow. Okay. 51 damage. Okay, so as you bring down the axe upon him, it begins to carve through part of his shoulder. And you see his arm actually kind of become kind of flayed as it's like he holds. It's like, what the? Whoa, big man. Hi. I think I'll sit this fight out. And you see him turn it into a smoky cloud of mist. And he is going to Misty Step away from you. Just gonna go.
Can I counterspell that?
Let me see. Does this a... Yes, you should be able to Misty Step. Can't counterspell a Misty Step.
All right.
Give me a second to see what level it's cast at. All right, yeah. Second level.
Beautiful.
So, as he goes to shimmer himself away, you see a yellow arcane mist kind of interrupt and kind of form out of the black brimstone-looking mist that he was shimmering from. And he stays in place. Very well. Very well done. Well done. Okay. And anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Do I get another attack action?
You would get a second attack action.
So is he still there or is he gone?
No, he is still in front of you.
All right, I will. After I bring it down, the axe, I want to kind of like rear back and then like do like a side sweep.
Okay, bring it down. Coming around to the side of him. Make an attack roll.
23.
23. That also hits him.
Okay. So let's see here.
As these swings are coming after Jarrell, you see the crowd begin to panic, not realizing that this may not, starting to realize that this may not become part of the show, as Jarrell is very much the Carnival Barker main attraction. So with everyone coming after him, and now these blood. As the axe is grinding, it looks like someone's coming after him with almost like a chainsaw, and it's beginning to say like, "Oh shit, this may not be part of the show. Who are these people killing the carnival worker?"
13 damage on that one.
Okay. All right. Not bad. Morgor, at the end of your turn, Jarrell's going to look up at you and be like, I need you to make a wisdom save for me, please. As he goes to smack, he does a little jump up and kind of double hand smacks your head and face on both sides and kind of claps them together.
17.
17. Okay. You begin to fail the save, and as you do, there's a fuzz that comes over your head as he looks at you and goes, big guy, why don't you protect me, please? You're a pretty good-looking bodyguard. You are currently, as he casts Dominate Person, as you are currently dominated. Every time you take damage, you can make a new Wisdom saving throw. Let's see. Real quick, use action of precise control. Didn't think you were going to get up this close to me right off the bat. Yeah, so he basically is asking you to become a bodyguard for him and to defend him. So on your turn, you will... I'll let you do so with your ability to defend Jarrell.
Okay.
All right. Okay, and that is for 1 minute. So. Okay, cool. Does that, and as he jumps down, he's gonna run back. This is gonna back up 25 feet, and he's gonna look at the giant frog creature, and be like, "Please begin eating." Cracks another whip. Remus, what you doing?
I have a question about the frog.
Yeah. What's up?
Is it undead or is it just like a weird frog?
Make an animal handling or nature check.
Oh, one's slightly. They're not good. Let's hope for the best though. All right, 18.
Okay. 18. You're the as it's lumbering its body around. You don't see there to be any undead traits to this creature. It just looks like a large bulbous frog with tentacles that are sliming and kind of railing around. It's got these this eye stalk with 3 eyes looking out and around. It looks to be a regular beast. So you said an 18?
Yeah.
18, I'll say you could, beyond it being a beast, you would know that this would be as a considered a huge monstrosity.
Oh.
So not just like an animal. But,
so how I would like to go. I'd like to go towards Jarrell, but I want to go around the white tiefling in doing so.
from this way?
Yes. I want to use him as like a curve around him. But I'll bonus action dash and move 60 feet total.
30, 40, 50, 60?
Sure.
Unless you want to get closer to Jarrell?
Could I get up to him, I guess?
See this. I'll see you within 5 feet of him, sure.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with my sun sword lightsaber.
The blade begins pulsating. Come down and add a swing with him.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna two-hand it. 18?
18 does hit, unfortunately.
Woo! So that's gonna be that. Is he undead?
Make an insight check.
I got a 5.
He does not. For the purpose of damages, he does not take the damage. Any extra damage from undead.
Cool.
I realized after the fact what you were asking for. I was like, why the hell is he? Oh, okay. He's rolling
Just
damage.
making sure.
Nope. That makes sense.
So that's gonna be 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah, because I'm not. It's just me out there. I'm not like I'm technically sneaking up on him, but I'm not sneaking up on him.
I see I know what you mean. All good.
So I just startle him a little and come at him with energy.
All right.
Can you sneak attack with the lightsaber noise on?
I imagine. So my imagine for that sneak attack is it's not ready, and then
You, like,
the
turn
sneak
it
attack
on?
is like handle against the person. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
All right. So you were right on up with Jarrell. Deal a little bit of damage as you bring down the light blade. It grazes on part of his elbow that is leaning back, and he's oh, Remus. I was wondering where you had been off to. And all right, if that's all you got for your turn, it's now the Frog Hemoth's turn. Frog Hemoth. It is going to, let's see, let's roll a straight intelligence check for it. Where's my d20? And okay, cool. Not that smart. So it is going to takes 2 attacks of the tentacles. I can also use 1 tongue or bite. Okay. Seeing Kelna as the smallest one, it is going to and begin making its way towards Kelna. And you see the tongue lash out, and he's going to try and hit Kelna with the tongue attack to attempt to swallow her. And let's make a. It's gonna, as it lashes out its tongue over at Kelna, she needs to make a strength saving throw. Let's see what that's gonna be. That's a fail. So you all in front of, right behind Kelna, see a tongue come lashing out of the frog's mouth, wrap around her, and pulls her up into his space. And it's gonna make a bite attack at her. So 13, that is gonna hit. And she is considered blinded and restrained. So it's roll of cover, and she is in its mouth. So we'll see what happens throughout the course of the turns. Finks, you're up. What you doing? Howard's on deck. Maximus, you're coming up sooner than later.
All right, so I am going to first use my movement. I'm going to move into the audience.
Which
I
way?
want to kind of climb into the stands, going south of the camera, away from the Frog Hemoth. Away, other way. Yeah, put me in the stand somewhere in there.
How much speed you got? 30 or 25?
30. If there's any climbing involved, let me know.
You get over on the first
As long as I'm in the crowd, I'm happy.
Here, we'll say you're over here in the crowd.
All right. And I need to stay within. Hold on, what's my spell range here? I'm within 120 feet of Durrell, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Finks is going to cast a spell, and I'll describe it before I tell you what it does. He's going to pull Jarrell, like a spectral version, out of his body. And with his other hand, he's going to create a pair of spectral scissors, and he's going to pull out his tongue, and he's going to slice it just like that. And I'm going to cast the silence spell on Jarrell.
Oh, God.
I'm going to take away his best weapon. So, 20-foot radius around Jarrell. So he is the center point. There are no saves for this. Any creature entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, but they're considered deafened, and you cannot cast spells that have any verbal components.
Oh, that's
so I believe that includes his escape spells. I don't know how that affects Dominate Person. I don't know if that's telepathic or verbal, but either way.
Okay.
20 feet. So any of our spellcasters, make sure you're not within 20 feet of him. Otherwise, you are also affected by this.
Okay. Very creative. I love it. You have to know Is it 20 feet from the point, or 20 feet cube around him?
20 feet radius is what it says. So I believe he's the center point.
So a 20-foot radius around him.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I don't have that. Is it fixated on him or a place?
It's on him specifically.
On him. Okay, so when he runs,
and again,
got it.
No saves. Yeah.
Got it. So it just
Yeah.
shoot. Okay, interesting. I like it.
Again, thunder damage doesn't work if anyone has that. I don't think anyone really uses that sound damage. And then last thing, I want to bonus action hide into the crowd.
All right, make a stealth check. You're the one with the red topper right here, or
Okay.
base part.
Stealth is a 17.
17. Let's see. It's passive. Okay. And you're fairly hidden, you believe.
Okay.
Not,
Very good.
not bad. Not bad. Nice turn. Okay. Thanks, Howard. You're up.
All right. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna start going diagonally to my right towards like the pole area.
Okay. So it'll be 10, 20, 30.
Yeah, but move it one more to the right. Right there. Yep.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Blight onto Jarrell. So I see him. I see he can no longer talk, and I go.
There, just so you're aware, there is currently a 10-foot by 10-foot pole blocking your view.
Yeah.
You guys,
Okay. Well then.
you're casting it before you walk to him.
Well, let me see. Hold on a minute.
I
Can see within range. Okay, yeah. So I'd get into at least where I can see, like, I can have him in view.
okay, cast it, and then you're gonna finish your movement after it. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a save on his part, or
It's a Constitution save of 15.
as you begin to do some arcane chanting, as you start tapping into the dark outer abyssal tongue that you love so well, you see this cracking effect start to crawl up Jarrell's face as he looks over at you, seeing and identifying where the arcane magic is striking him, who is striking him with it. There's a crack of his neck, and it flushes away.
Okay.
And then you complete your run.
Yep. And then bonus action Shillelagh, and that's my turn.
Got your shillelagh. Got it. All right. Up next is going to be Gilliban. He is going to run straight up. Be 20, 30. And he is going to bring a sword down on one of... I'm sorry, not a sword. One of his... he has the Warhammer. He's going to bring down the double-sided Warhammer down on one of the Froghemoth's tentacles that's... Oh, man. And that is going to be a miss. Oh. He brings out... Kilna! Slams it on the ground, just missing one of the tentacles. Come here! As he springs down the second one. And second attack is going to hit. Nice. And let's see. Do beautiful. Beautiful. It's gonna do 21 points of damage. And all right. After him is going to be Celtina. She is going to stay from afar and throw 2 daggers. Miss. That one's a nat 20. Beautiful. And
Yeah, I have a slight correction on that silence spell.
Okay.
It is a point, not a cast on person, so it won't follow him. So if he leaves the 20-foot radius, he's good. My mistake.
Okay.
That being said, Remus just hit him with the Sentinel. He's not moving.
Just hit him. I see. All right. And there is 14 points of piercing damage as the frog is hit with a dagger. Maximus, you would see a dagger go hit into it, and the frog. Rabbit. Okay. Maximus, you're up. What's up?
Oh, hi. All right. So with all the chaos that has been ensuing so far, is it safe to assume that Jarrell is distracted and not paying attention to me? Or has been aware of where I'm at with everything, with Morgor slicing his arm and him getting lightsabered? And
I feel like it's safe to assume that you're the last thing he's thinking of.
Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm actually going to cast Minor Illusion, my cantrip, and disguise myself to look like Lady Luna Shattersphere, who I would have heard about from Howard's stories of Brian Spell and why this hatred for Jarrell is so, whatever. In doing so, I am going to swiftly walk towards Jarrell as Luna Shattersphere, with the Fruity Pebble Firebolt wand I have in my possession, and blast it off at Jarrell. Now, it says it's got 7 charges. Can I use all 7 charges at once, or is it a per thing? Okay, so I'm just going to go balls to the wall here and just overload this thing and just go right at him.
Make a deception check.
I think Remus is getting threatened here, but half damage and fire resistant. I think you're okay. Whatever happens here.
What did
Well,
you
that should
say?
be fine.
Deception?
Yes, with advantage.
13. Okay. 19 with my modifier.
Okay. So I actually have Lady Luna. She got a spear in her hand, but we'll say as you walk up to him, so you get how many feet of speed?
I get 30 feet.
30 feet, so 10, 20, 30. And
Actually, hold on. 60. I can get up to 60 because I have my feline agility.
that's just your straight speed?
Yeah, it says when I move on my turn in combat, I can double my speed until the end of my turn. I can't use it again until I don't move.
Got it.
Anything.
Got you. So 10, 20, 30, 40.
Okay. Yeah, we can go because I'm gonna do it as I'm like walking towards him, and then maybe I'll
Okay.
save the rest of my movement to like run past him or something.
Okay. We'll say you got 40 speed, 40 feet up there. You got 20 left.
right.
Is it a dex save or an attack roll from the fireball?
You didn't give me any information other than 7 charges. If I roll a nat 1, special roll Fruity Pebbles. That's all you told me about this wand of fireballs.
Okay. Cast fireball. Oh, it's a save. So it's a DC. So I have to make a save for it. So you would be casting it at 9. So you would be rolling damage for a 9th level fireball. That's gonna be how much damage? Ooh, okay. So he at least saves it, but he still's gonna take half damage.
Okay, you just tell me how many dice I need to get and what I need to roll.
What is the DC?
It's a DC 15
Or
right.
deck save.
Hold on. Can I use? Hold on. Where is this? When I fail a check, this. Okay, go ahead.
I got a 19.
You succeed. So you're going to take half. You're going to take quarter damage.
Oh, I'm not taking anything.
All right. Mark, roll
Yes.
15d6.
All right.
Jesus.
Hold on. 1,
Where is
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10,
Wait.
I take nothing because of evasion. Hell yeah.
12, 13, 14. You said 15?
15. Yep.
Okay.
8
I
plus
got
7 is
15.
15. Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
So as you are walking up, you feel the this burning sensation come from the wand. As it lights up, there's a rocket of flame that starts as a little bead at the base of the handle. You see it pass down the wand as it courses through all the colors of the rainbow.
And
as
I'm
it
just going to shout for Brian's spell.
Got it.
Okay. So we've got. Do I need to tell you if I get a 1 on one of these for the Fruity Pebbles thing, or was that for something else?
Yes.
Okay. So let me get everything here first. And then I will give you what I got. 2.
You feel, you can smell this candy like fruity pebble smell start to kind of almost like the toasting of sugar, and almost like you're baking a Rice Krispies treat, but with like the cereal Fruity Pebbles instead. And you start to smell this. It's kind of like buffalo in the morning, where you could smell the cereal being made, and it's really strong, and it's coming from the wand, and in a hyperforce beam of colorful flame of a fireball. It's a
All right. So I got, with all 15 dice, I've got a total of 58, and only one of them was a nat 1.
awesome. Roll a d100 for me.
Okay. Hold on.
Jesus.
D100, 20, 12, 10. Ooh, D100. Roll one of those. Roll. Roll, roll, roll. 90. According to D&D Beyond.
You all see the image of Finks is smiling. You all see the image of Lady Luna Shatterspear blink out of existence. Maximus, you are still standing in front of Jarrell, but as you look down at your hands, you see through to the ground. As Jarrell begins screaming "Ah!" in a roar of flame.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
So apparently, my bonus action, I get, because I have a dagger on me, I can throw my dagger at him with my secondary attack. I'm just gonna just to add insult to injury. I'm just gonna throw one of my daggers at him.
Okay.
If that, yeah, okay. So a 7, I'm assuming, doesn't hit.
7 does not hit.
All right. So my dagger just, I don't know, just
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Just some damage. Not as much as you're hoping for. And as you're up, you see Jarrell screaming in flames. You see his cloak wrapped around him is almost smothering the smoke and quenching the fire that's kind of billowing from him. as if it's almost kind of like vacuuming and sucking the smoke up. His face, he looks kind of a little badly burned and scarred, but he's got a little bit of blood dripping from his mouth, and it's like, who did that? She was gone. He looks a little rocked for the second. We'll see what happens coming from here. Okay. And if that's all your turn.
Oh, could I use the remainder of my movement turn just to because I would have kind of how much do I get?
20 feet.
Can that put me by Howard, or is that not? Or
You get by Howard.
Ish, whatever. Yeah, okay. Can Howard see me?
Howard cannot see you. No one on the...
Can I help him make a clay pot?
You don't know. You can try. Okay.
It's so many actions.
So many. You could begin to think about making a clay pot. All right. All right, Howard. Let's see about this. Ooh, wait, that's cocked. All right. You see two blasts of a dark, cold-looking bluish energy come flying at you, Howard, and just miss you. They came from above. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. I was say, do I see like the direction above where it came from, or?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's a frick.
All right. You don't know what happened, but as you look up, you see the green-skinned half-orc with his scimitar pulled to the side and his hand reaching down at you, Eldritch Blast fashion. And he is up top 60 feet, so that is his turn. Top of the round, Kelna is in his stomach, so she is going to take damage. She's going to take 3d6 acid damage. Okay. Got it. And she is going to get really mad, and you start to hear "Mother Rock!" Almost like this little this female scream coming from the frog's mouth. Morgor, you can hear some aggravated swearing and cuss words being muffled. That one hits. She is going to do some damage to the frog, and as you see the frog go, kind of react as maintaining whatever it was gonna possibly throw up. And up next, you see the white tiefling right here. Remus, you hear from behind, "I always hated these things." Pow, pow, as two shots of gunpowder ring out. One of them hitting the frog from the backside. And it's going to do 10, 8. Oh, wait. Sorry. 1d10. It's here's the damage. All right, cool. A little bit nicer. 12 points it is 12 points of piercing damage as there is a pistol shot you see come from the right hand, his dominant hand shot. The second one shoots off, grazes the shoulder. The frog beginning to turn around in reaction and taking some damage. He begins to kind of get ready for another shot. Morgor, you're up.
So am I still dominated right now?
Ooh, wait, I need to roll concentration checks, I believe. Just check that. Yeah, he fails that concentration check. You're not dominated anymore, Morgor.
All right, I want to look at Jarrell
Okay.
and charge him. But as I'm charging him, I want to throw both my hand axes at him.
Okay. You go to grab. You go reach behind you as you set the axe there. The giant battle axe. You grab one of your hand axes. Grab the second one from your pouch. Run up and you throw two of them at him.
Yep.
Make attack rolls.
All right. First one is a natural 20.
That's gonna hit.
And the second one is 22 altogether.
Okay. The second one will hit as well. Roll damage for them.
All right. First one, 10 damage.
All right.
Second one, 6 damage.
As you throw both the axes at him, you see part of his cape flails up and absorbs the brunt of the attack as if it's almost kind of cutting through cloth. You see him get hit in the back shoulder and the back rib, like the back part of his rib cage. So he turns around and kind of has a finger pointed at you as if he's ready to start to say something. And yeah, threw two attacks at him. Are you running up to him or are you staying there?
Yeah, no, I'm going to run up to him, like be like directly in his face.
Okay. Get right up in Jarrell's face there. Cool. All right. Anything else on your turn? Let's just say do bonus action.
Am I allowed to kind of cross check him as I'm running up to him?
Make a strength check.
Natural 20.
Wow. Okay. You come running up, and as you slam your shoulder into him, oh no, cross check. That's with what are you grabbing your axe and coming out with a hockey stick?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, let me make a straight dex saving throw for him on that then.
How much lunch money do you get?
Depends on what Remus can do. You see him flip backward on his back. We'll say he's knocked prone for his turn. For the beginning of his turn, not bad. And all right, top of his turn, he is gonna be like, "Oh, you boys really want to fight, eh? Well,
don't forget he can't talk.
He can't talk.
He can't talk. He can't talk. He can't talk.
I mean, he can talk. We can't hear it.
Almost
Sounds
every
like teacher from Charlie Brown.
I was gonna say he goes into a huge monologue, but it's all in his head because he can't speak it.
Oh shoot!
He's
This
gonna make
moment of silence is brought to you by DCT Industries, where dreams really do come true. When you can't say anything, all you have is your dreams. DCT Industries.
Thanks, Ricky.
All right. He is not thinking himself through, so he is going to look at you, and he is going to look at you, Morgan, and be like, Get frustrated. Go. Realize the connection and begin walking. He wouldn't know which direction you cast it from exactly, so he is going to walk behind, and Remus can be passing through your space if you wish to make an attack at him.
I do wish.
Keep him in the bubble, Remus. You can do it.
Get him, Remus!
17?
That'll hit.
Woo!
As you halt him in place where he's at.
That's right. Sentinel baby.
Give me a little damage. I didn't mean to make Ricky a Jedi, guys. I think it was just destiny.
It all started with the kinetic powers. That's gonna be 13 damage.
13 damage. Is it radiant damage?
Yes.
All right. Comes down, and as you cut down through part of his robe, as you bring it down, you see the burning of the cloak kind of just part away for the radiated light. Dealing damage. Let's see. Okay. Top of the round, or next in line, Remus, you're up. Finks, you're going to be coming up, and Howard following that.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fail me now. 16 to hit.
That just hits.
Woo! That's gonna be 12 damage.
All right. There's. Okay. Give me a second.
And then I'm going to circle around him, so he is stuck between myself and Morgor.
Got it. All right. Seeing you enter the game and coming down after him with the light sword, you can see now Remus being up and close. You said you want to get on the other side of him, between him and Morgor.
Yeah, but still within 5 feet. Just
Yeah.
right there.
As you circle from behind him, you see his right hand goes down, trading off the weapon one to a sword hilt at his side. The sword hilt is, let's see, leather, red, almost like this reddish brown leather bound wrapping around this silver pommel, almost like there's not silver, like polished steel. And there's a dark red glow coming from the hilt of where it's in the sheath from. The sword appears to be longer than your standard short sword. So who knows how the halfling is going to be wielding this, but we'll see. Okay.
Interesting.
So now the frog's turn. It is going to full on turn around and come after the white tiefling that they just shot him. Now come over here, use his frog attack.
Frog attack.
Oh, he needs to make a strength saving throw. That is a fail. And I'm going to make a bite attack. 23 is going to hit him. And does 3d10. Ooh.
You know, Smug Whale could go up a pretty convincing frogtopus in DCT Industries if it was like a frog octopus. Just they could be natural enemies. Who knows?
It's a good idea.
In Kaimon, coming soon to DCT Industries.
These are just 8 frogs stapled together.
So you see the second, another tentacle kind of wrap around the white tiefling, and the tongue kind of lash him and stick to him, and another creature has been swallowed. All right. Who knows who is going after next? But he's getting close to you guys. Finks, you're up.
All right. Finks is going to cast his spiritual weapon. This time, however, it is going to be in the shape of like a big bloated fly. It's like a gross, stinky fly.
Okay.
And I want to kind of like whack this thing in the back of the head and just kind of let it like pass through it so it catches his vision.
Okay.
So 19 to hit.
A 19 does hit.
All right. So Frog will take 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll use my bonus action to move it. I'll try to like kind of catch its attention and then move it towards the top of the map there, away from the drill fight. See if it follows what I'm
in this
at
direction then.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll see this. Being whacked with the giant fly swatting magic weapon, you smack him in the back of the head. It kind of knocks it a little bit, and as it begins to hop forward to follow it, there's as it's looking at it, you see, with one of its eyes, and one of the other eyes turns back and begins looking at the rest of the crowd, seeing who could have done something, as there's something different about this. Rolled high on its check. We'll see. All right, Finks, anything you wish to do? Howard, you're up next.
Let me use... No, you know what? I was going to say let me use my movement. I think I need to stay within a certain range of the spell. Yeah, I'll stay where I am. That's fine.
Okay. Real quick, is silence concentration spell?
Yes, it is.
All right. Is magic weapon is not.
Nope.
Correct. Okay.
Correct.
Good. All right. Howard, what you doing?
I make a clay pot. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to continue running diagonal to my right up, like in the court. Yep, that area.
Okay.
And along the way, I'm going to bonus action drink the little blue potion.
Okay. Gain a spell slot back.
Sweet. And I am going to look at Jarrell. And how do I want to do this? How far apart is the frog and Jarrell?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. Okay. And then did I notice when Remus hit him with the sunblade, like the radiance doing whatever it did to him?
Make a perception check.
All right. No, that's a 7.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So then I am going to turn to Jarrell and I'm going to say, you know, Jarrell, despite my reputation, I really have the heart of a small boy. I keep it in a jar and carry it with me wherever I go. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
Wow, that's kind of messed up, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of save is it?
It is a wisdom save, 15.
13. Fails it.
Sweet. So... He takes 28 points of damage. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. and it's psychic damage.
28 points of psychic damage. Okay. There we go. It's hitting him a bit.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Gilliban, the orc is going to run up after the frog, going to swing axes again at it. And he hits it with... That would hit. That one also hits. All right, the frog has to make a Constitution saving throw. All right. Okay, he actually spits up both of the individual that he had begun to swallow and eat, and up next is Celtina. She's gonna sneak in here. And Finks, you'll see her walk over to the other people and patrons and begin to be like, "Please get out of here. You don't want to be here for when this goes up. Please get out of here. Leave." As she begins shouting to this half of the crowd, and then go over to the other side and be letting, "You all need to get out of here. This is going up in flames." One of the individuals is like, "Yes, we saw that yesterday. We'd like to watch." Finks, you see that the one that was interested to see it go up in flames is the vampire individual, Sal.
What's his name again?
Sal.
Oh, I'll say, "Oh, hey, Sal."
Oh, hello, Finks. I came alone this time. I was curious to see the show.
Very good. You like this one. You like what happens next.
And Maximus, you're up.
All right. So I'm see through my hand. I'm gonna peek from around the pillar so that I can see Jarrell.
Peek.
And I'm going to cast Mind Spike.
Okay. How do you cast your spell?
I kind of just like think about it, and it's just I'll just kind of like it's very just a very like almost dramatic, like, yeah.
All right.
It's very theatrical.
You do this very theatrical swirl of the hand motions and acting as if you're like spiking a pole into an object in front of you. No one sees it. It's all you. And cast your spell. Let's see.
All right, wisdom saving throw 14.
Got it.
You.
He succeeds.
Okay, so you're gonna take half of this damage then that I'm gonna roll.
Got it.
It's 5d8. So there we go. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points of. Oh, ignore that roll on the computer. 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Jarrell's looking hurt. Jarrell is looking hurt. Okay.
Oh. Hold on. Okay, nothing. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yep, you're good.
Oh.
I'll have some questions for you post match, but we'll talk about that later. So.
Okay. All right. Kelna is going to use half of her movement. Get up. And she's going to run right after Jarrell. Doing so, she's going to get a reaction attack from the Froghemoth. That is going to hit her with the tentacle. And as you see, this large tentacle comes swinging right after her halfling body. And it's actually going to hit Holiday as well. Who's going to... Yeah, he actually will avoid that. And this is going to do 3d8 damage. Give me a moment. You all see Kelna get whacked by a frog tentacle and go down. Down. Rolling over. Howard, you see this. You just kind of see her get smacked mid-air, and you see the unconsciousness go from her eyes. And she drops down, hits the ground, rolling over. Holiday is going to get up and be like, oh, hell no. And launch 2 shots at the creature. First one's gonna... Let me see. A lot of NPCs in here, guys. It's a lot of NPCs. And first one hits. Second one hits. Third one hits. And... It's gonna do... See. Does some damage to the frog. All right. Oh, jeez. This thing is putting up a fight. As he gets up you with half of his movement, it begins backing over, off, and kind of staring Jarrell and Remus down off to the side. Morgor, your turn.
How much does the frog weigh?
Amazing question. I can't wait to find out what happens now.
Get self-conscious, Morgor. It's kind of Howard's thing, right?
It's always good when Morgor asks questions.
Give me a second.
Is it all right that I'm just picturing Sal the Vampire as Sal Rosenberg from the Jerky Boys?
I was thinking more of like Sal from Impractical Jokers.
Oh, man.
I said I'd bring my tools.
I kind of see Sal from Impractical Jokers.
You would make such a good vampire. I don't know why.
He's weighing anywhere between 2 to 16 to, I'd say, let's see, what is it? How much is a ton? 1,000 pounds?
Yeah.
2,000.
2,000 pounds?
2,000 pounds, yeah.
2,000.
He probably weighs about at least 5,000 pounds.
I want to grab its tentacle
Okay.
and suplex it on top of Jarrell.
Make an attack roll to grapple it.
Okay.
Remus, you realize this thing's large, and you're right next to Jarrell.
Bonus action dodge.
I'll give you a dexterity save, depending on the rolls.
I'm for that.
19.
And 19. You grapple on, grabbing one of the tentacles. You have a pretty good hold on it. The eyes are looking down at you now, with the tongue coming out of its mouth. Make an athletics check to be able to suplex and slam it?
26.
How strong? So, how heavy how much can you lift as Morgor?
It says 30 times
Your strength.
my strength, but you can lift more than that. It just reduces your speed if you try to move.
So 30 times your strength. What's the strength?
19.
Is it 30 times your modifier or the total score?
Total score.
I guess that makes sense because if like a wizard of 10 strength has. Hold on. Because like a wizard with 10 strength, it would still a wizard be able to carry 300 something pounds, or 3,000 pounds then. Technically, am I doing the math right now? 300 pounds.
300 pounds.
300 pounds. Yeah. That seems a little over. Hold on. Let me just make sure.
Is Morgor part ant? They can lift like 100 times their size, right?
Says you can push, drag, or lift weight in pounds 30 times your strength score. When pushing or dragging weight in excess of your carrying capacity, your speed drops to 5 feet.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. Size and strength. So a large creature can carry 30 times 60. Okay. You know what? I guess that actually kind of evens itself out then. That's so weird. And I want to figure out how that mathematically works. That's a Reddit hole I'll dive down on a different day. Yeah, I guess you can do that technically. Wow. This is a very famished froghemoth. Future froghemoths are going to be bigger, I think, guys. But this one is famished a bit, and with that check, you grab the tentacle and begin to flip it backwards. Remus, make a dexterity saving throw, and so will Jarrell.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Oh, man. Actions. Do I have anything as a reaction? I have nothing. Nothing.
Are you looking for stuff for Jarrell?
Yep, I am looking for stuff for Jarrell. He is taking a frog, slamming on him. We'll see what happens from here. As you see the giant, large body of a frog get slammed and flipped around on its back. Remus, you tuck and barrel roll out of it.
Barrel roll.
And
pulls out the lid.
Remus, make a perception check for me. As you hear almost like a cork being popped off of a bottle.
Not trying to be a jerk.
I got a 5.
What's up?
Wouldn't make a noise. Silence.
I hear nothing in the silence.
No corks.
Never mind. There is nothing to hear. Make a perception with disadvantage then, because you're not listening. You don't hear a thoop.
Oh God, I did get worse. How did you know I would get worse with disadvantage?
The DM just knows, man. The DM just knows.
I went from a 5 to a 4.
Good. You don't see anything, and you don't hear anything. And as you all see a large frog begin to ribbit, and then the silence cuts it out, and then there's just a body hitting ground. No impact. No sound of the impact. Which is weird, but it works, I guess. Magic. And all right. Anything you'd like to attempt to finish, say, or do? I mean, you're kind of in the silence spell, so do you wish to move further? I don't know.
Let's see. I'm sorry, I kind of like lost you guys for a second. Did Jarrell get hit by the froghemoth?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
He ate that froghemoth.
Perception with disadvantage. So you take the lowest of the two?
Yep.
4.
Okay. You don't know where Jarrell is. You cannot see his body. He appears to be crushed.
Do I get another attack action? Or
That was kind of your full action to slam the. You lifted a 5,000-pound whale, or 5,000-pound frog. It was kind of like your full action turn.
All right. I do nothing else then.
Okay. And Remus, you see a cork bottle topper get thrown past your vision, and then a empty bottle with a little bit of red liquid in it get thrown across the ground past your vision as well. Come from underneath the frog.
Oh. I'm gonna, if Morgor, I'm assuming, can see me, I'm going to just point down at the frog creature to try and signal that something's going on under it. Is the frog hemoth alive?
Frog hemoth doesn't look died at all.
Okay.
There's still like a breathing kind of motion as you see the lungs. It kind of expands and breathes. There is no noise coming from it, though. That's a weird spell, Tony.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I like
Always prepared.
I'm gonna hit the frog hemoth with my sunblade.
it. All right. Run up
But-
over to it.
I don't know how this would work. I just want it, like, when I hit it, to try and make it go closer to the ground. So, like, I'm using the weight of the frog hemoth to just press whatever's under it as well. Which I'm assuming is Jarrell.
You gonna
Like,
try?
I don't want to jump on it because I think that's a terrible idea.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. But so here's the thing: is that this blade, it doesn't have like a force of blade that you can push and like if you have like a steel
Gotcha.
blade, you can push the blade up, and at some point, if the blade doesn't cut, you're still pushing with brute force. This is like a blade of radiate, like a lightsaber, where it just radiates the energy and
Okay.
burns through what it cuts.
Well, I guess I'm hitting the frog hemoth.
Okay, make an attack roll.
All right. 17?
17. 17 does hit. I say you have advantage because this is on the ground.
Oh.
Prone.
Sick. Ooh, 27.
That works. Technically, you'd get sneak attack too because it is within flanking.
So, oh god. 26 damage.
Not bad. Not bad. There is a smell that you all, that Remus and Morgor begin to smell. It smells like the grilled smell of chicken legs and chicken tenders, almost a cooking of meat as the searing radiant heat is wholly burning it through with this holy like energy. It's cutting it through one of the tentacles, and there is actually a snip, and one of the frog's tentacles falls off.
I'm going to bonus action disengage and then go next to the other tiefling against the wall.
All right.
That's it for me.
Okay. Frog's turn. Use half of its movement to get up. Underneath it, you see a badly injured Jarrell that is looking not as damaged as you thought he would be. You see this red liquid dripping from his mouth. This frog is now going to come after you, Remus, because you cut it with a sun sword. You just cut off one of its tentacles. It is going to and throw out 2 tentacles and lash them out at you. So, and it's gonna be a 21 to hit. Second one is an 18. Does that hit?
Yes, they both hit.
Ooh, all right. Let me roll damage. So it is, the first attack is going to do 16 points of bludgeoning damage as it wraps around your waist. You are essentially grappled. And on the second tentacle, as you're being held and grappled in the air.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would I be able to uncanny dodge that one, or because I know the damage, I would have to uncanny dodge this one?
Would you, if you want to uncanny, I'll let you uncanny dodge the first one if you'd want to.
Okay, cool.
Still grappled.
Proceed. Yep.
Wrapped up. Smacked with it. The second one comes over and cracks at you across the face, and this one does a 13 points of bludgeoning damage that backhands you across the jaw. There's one of the tentacles just wriggling on the ground out of nerve reaction. Okay. And up next is Finks. What you doing?
I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. This is something.
D&D.
I'm gonna kind of like nudge Sail a little bit.
Okay. Nudge Sail.
Do you see Jarrell? I can't see past this frog.
I don't exactly see him. I saw the frog get slammed. Mighty impressive. I really do feel everyone else should run. But I would like to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Do you want to? No, I'm not going to ask for help. I'm going to hit him with a guiding bolt, the frog.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to use my bonus action to move the fly spiritual weapon closer. Again, just kind of hit it on the nose.
Whack, make an attack roll.
Okay, that is a 20, dirty.
That does hit.
All right, frog will take another 11 damage.
Smack! Cross down it. As it swats on the head of it, the frog. Oh wait, there's no sound there. I'm pretty sure. So it goes. There's no sound. This is weird, but okay.
He has to be entirely within the zone, and I don't quite exactly know if that's the case right now. So he might be okay.
I'd say he probably is just beyond it, so you do hear noise come from him, I'll say. Howard, you're up.
Okay. Can I see Jarrell from where I'm at?
Make a perception check.
All right. That's a 7.
You cannot, unfortunately. There are these tentacles. There's part of the one that's been cut off. The other one is flailing on the ground. The tongue is slithering around over by the combat area, looking at Remus. Oh, actually, sorry, Remus, you've been grappled and you were pulled up. Let's see, you are.
Did I have to make a check for that?
Let's see, when do you do? So at the beginning of your turn, you can see if you can grapple again.
Gotcha.
Yeah. At the beginning of your turn, make the check. Say you're like 20 feet up in the air as one of the tentacles kind of holds you up. There. Yeah, Howard.
Okay. I'm going to move back about 10 feet, I guess, if I can. Up towards the wall, I guess.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Towards the frog.
Make attack rolls.
All right. The first one is a 12. Probably not.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, and then the second one's a 22.
First one launches off this yellow gooey. As it hits the back of the frog, it just slimes off of it. The second one has more of a precise aim. You aim at the back of the head of the neck. It makes contact as it comes out of its mouth. The gullet, it turns around and looks at you with the head. Roll damage.
8 points of damage.
Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Is that all?
And then I'm just going to use the rest of my movement to move like back towards the crowd area.
Okay. Back there?
There you go. Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. Gilliban is going to start foaming at the mouth and run up towards the frog and take some swipes at it. Hits. That misses. And does, so he brings down the hammer with one of them, whoosh, slams and hits the ground, misses, brings the backhand swing up to the back end of one of the legs of the frog and hits it and deals a little damage for him. Saltino runs up along the side. Please leave. Get out of here. Get out of here. And as she begins shouting, you see people are beginning to finally feed out of here. People are running. People are running. People will be running on this side at some point, beginning to get out this way. It's beginning to bottlenose. Here, sails there. People are getting out of this way. Finks, there's a crowd now somewhat swarming in front of you.
Okay. Let me know if you want me to roll concentration for the silence spell, if that's what's going on, if it's that bad.
You know what? You're small enough. Yeah, make a concentration check.
I kind of feel like I'd be getting trampled if they're panicking. Yep.
Is it panicking? Is it? What's going on? Fire! Not again! No!
That's just a con save, right?
Correct.
Ugh, 7.
7. Unfortunately, you do hear the now "Ow!" screaming from Jarrell. You hear the and Morgor, whatever screams were coming from your mouth, can now be verbally heard once again. As you had been silenced, as you were in the square with Jarrell for a moment. At this, Maximus, your turn.
All right. Can I flank to the northeast so that Jarrell is in my? Oh, the other way, I guess. Yeah. So just so where I can see Jarrell, he's in my vision.
So 20.
The earliest where I could ever possibly see him around the frog thing.
You'd be able to get around to see him if you get around, kind of looking
There?
at him directly. Yeah.
We'll go with that, and then I'm gonna cast Mind Spike again.
Okay. Is it another?
14 Wisdom save.
Oh, this one fails.
Okay. Roll for damage.
You do.
All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me add that up really quick. I love calculators. 36 psychic damage.
Jesus.
And I always know where he is until the spell ends. He can't turn invisible and hide from me. I don't know if he can do that, but that's
Okay.
part of it.
Okay. Good to know. All right. And let's see, where is Jarrell? Okay. So, Jarrell, you throw a multiple spikes of psychic energy into his psyche as you begin to start chattering and gibbering along with this fey nonsensical words. And as you keep talking louder and louder, it's almost rivaling in annoyancy to Jarrell's own chatter and vocal chords. And you see him kind of go to grasp his head. It's like, that hurts. That's gonna hurt for a bit, but I'll get you. As he begins to grip his sword at his hilt in some anger. Not bad. Barbados' turn is up, and he is going to, not like the other warlock in the group and seeing Eldritch Blast, going to take 2 more shots at you, Howard. Does a 14 hit?
That just hits.
Okay. And the second one is a 10, so that doesn't hit. All right. It's going to get hit with 5 points of force damage.
Okay.
And you see a half-orc materialize in a splash of water, of seawater and smelling of brine, appear in front of you. Why, hello. As he brandishes his sword, and you see the water curling up the sides of it. Almost like a constant flow of water torrent kind of rippling up it. All right. Make a perception check.
Okay. 15.
Okay. You see his body has this frosty cold appearance to it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you're one big ugly son of a bitch.
He begins kind of grinning, ready for his next attack. And Kelna we're gonna roll a death save. Woo. Okay, she fails 1. Holiday is going to sidestep, and as he begins walking sideways, I'm gonna take a shot at the frog again. That's gonna hit. That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. And does 12 points of piercing damage as you see another blow into the into one of the legs, kneecaps of the frog as it kind of tumbles a little bit to the side and kind of starting to get up. And not bad. Can we please end this fight before it gets too out of hand? Someone take down Jarrell. As he kind of shouts out there to everyone listening. I've got this. As he's kind of reloading now. As he's looking at the frog. Morgor, your turn.
All right. So I can't really see Jarrell anymore.
Right here.
Right there. Okay. I want to get close enough where I could use.
Ricky, you're in the air, essentially being held. I didn't realize he's blocking. You're being held. Yeah.
I want to use my breath weapon and try and hit both the frog and the Jarrell.
Okay. And was it dexterity save?
Yep. Dex 13, half damage on success.
That's a fail for the frog, and that's a fail for Jarrell. And
All right.
how big is the cone?
15 feet.
Ricky, Remus, you are just out of the range of this. As you're being flailed and swung in the air. Roll some damage.
15.
15? Okay. Let's see. You see it not doing as much damage to both Jarrell and the frog. As the frog is being covered with this flame, its body begins to almost like moisten and have this slimy, slick sheen over the body, and you see the fire begin to get put out. That is holding on it. And Jarrell, again, once this flame is torrented from your mouth, the cloak begins to kind of billow in the smoke and snuff it out. He looks like kind of get burnt, but not as much as you were anticipating.
And then I want to move to Jarrell.
Okay, you move right up into Jarrell.
And do I get an attack still?
You do get an attack.
All right, then I will attack him with my chainsaw axe.
Bringing down the chainsaw axe on him.
Yep.
Roll damage. Or make attack roll.
22.
With advantage, as he is still currently prone. He has not stood up yet.
Okay. 26 then.
That hits.
Uh, 12 damage altogether.
Okay.
Or actually, wait, sorry. For 16 damage.
Okay. All right. Okay. Jarrell, on his turn, is be like, well, you're a big boy. Let's see what you look like on the inside. As he runs up to you and brings a sword out of the sheath. It's glowing red. The steel has almost like ruby-like metallic sheen to it as he upcuts it up your stomach. That is going to be a 7 to hit. Probably misses.
Yeah, misses.
And takes a step back. Wait, hold on. That's a lie. I shouldn't do that. That's a 10 to hit.
Still misses.
Damn. Okay. And let's see. All right. Yeah. He's just taking guard and kind of looking around at everyone else. Well. And see, bonus. Does he have? All right. He's just kind of waiting. That was his turn. He got up and he got into some sword fight and looking action with you. Up next is Remus.
I'm gonna try and get out of the tentacle, I guess.
Yeah.
Because what? Can I attack him if I'm grappled?
Attack who?
The
Frog?
Froghemoth.
Yeah, you can attack it.
Can I just try and cut myself out of the tentacle?
If you roll high enough damage.
Okay, I'll give that a shot. Dun, dun, dun. What did I knock over?
You bring out the blade. The blade pulses a of a kind of like an energetic, like let's do this type of sensation. And as you bring the sword down,
The sword isn't feeling it.
no.
I got a frick.
All right. And as you go to swing the sword down at the tentacle, it gets smacked out of your hand, and the sword clanks down to the ground. You have to grab it some other way, and technically you'd have a second attack. I don't know if you want to try and use the psychic dagger sorts or another dagger to. Oh wait, do you get to attack?
No, I'm a rogue.
Correct. It's just with your daggers, with the psychic daggers. All good.
Yeah.
All right. Anything you want to say? Bonus action?
You can't disengage from a grapple, right?
No, but if you want, you can make a athletic or acrobatics check.
Deal. I'll make an acrobatics check. 13?
As you go to swing it down and you lose the sword, you're trying to wiggle your body, and as you go to wiggle it, you feel the tentacle tighten its grip on you.
That's it for me.
Okay. It's the frog's turn. It's now going to slam you into the ground with its tentacle attack. And it's going to do an 18 to hit Remus.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is going to be 17, 23 points of bludgeoning damage as your body crunches on the ground. Make a dexterity check to see if you can grab the sword as he slams you right where the sword has dropped.
You said 23, so unless I can use evasion, or I'm sorry, what was the other one?
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, can I uncanny dodge if I'm grappled?
Check. Yes, you should be able to. So as it's being slammed down, you're wiggling and trying to position your body so that the impact is lessened.
Okay, so what check am I making then?
Make a dexterity check.
Deal.
As you see the blade, the silvered hilt, just right there on the ground where it had fallen.
If it's just straight up dex 17.
Okay. As you get slammed down, as the tentacle pulls itself up, you grab at the dirt and scoop your hand, feeling the blade in it. The blade protruding out. You're not unarmed anymore. It is going to use its second tentacle attack to lash out and smack at Morgor. That's a 28 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Damn. Okay.
I'm just joking. It does.
This is hitting you for 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Sorry, no, not 12. Yes, 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Whack! As you get cracked with a tentacle smacking you across the chest with one of its good tentacles.
I get resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
So that's 6 damage then.
6. Okay.
And thanks, you're up.
Okay. Can I use my disengage action to get out of this crowd?
As the bonus
my
action?
bonus action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disengage.
All right. All right. And then I want to use my movement. Would I be able to move away from Howard's fight and move up and still be able to see the frog? Or is that pole going to be blocking me there?
Oh, you can get from this angle.
All right, cool. All right, I'm going to throw another guiding bolt out.
All right,
at the
make
frog.
attack roll.
All right, 26.
That hits.
All right, so that's going to be 4d6 radiant damage. So that does 11, and then I'm going to add my Fury of the Small ability to
Okay.
add another 7 damage. So 18 total on the frog.
Okay.
And then he starts glowing, and the next person has advantage to hit him.
The frog has this dull moonlight glow emanating around its body, and as he said, advantage on the next attack to hit him. Howard, you're up.
Okay. I am going to. Going to. I guess try. Are they like stands like behind me that like kind of like stadium type seating, or how is it?
It's like wooden stands, so it's like three feet. It's 15 feet tall, and each one's kind of like a 3 foot up, a little bit back, 3 foot up, a little bit back, 3 foot up, just kind of like layered and stacked back.
Okay. I am going to start going backwards up the stands.
Okay.
Try to keep a little distance away from this guy.
As you do, he's gonna make a slap. He's gonna make a weapon attack at you in
That's fine.
reaction. It's gonna be a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, honestly, I don't really care about you. This isn't about you. But, fuck you. And I'm just going to chuck 2 Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
At his head.
Make 2 attack rolls at him.
All right. First one's at 11. Probably not. And the second one's at 25.
Okay. First one does not hit. The second one does hit, though.
Okay. For 9 points of damage.
Okay. All right.
And
Maximus, you're coming up on deck.
actually, do I see like any manacles or anything on him, or?
You see the 2 shackles on his hands.
Okay.
That's very obvious, and I'll say you saw them last time, so...
All right, cool. And I'm just gonna reach in and grab my siphon dagger
Okay.
and hold that for now.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So the orc is going to just keep slashing. Gilliban is going to just keep smashing, not slashing, the froghemoth, as well as Siltina is going to start throwing daggers from afar. So we're going to get some attack rolls at it. First one misses. That one misses. That one crits. That one misses. So the smashing from the warhammer is cracking on the legs and trying to break the bones. You see him using his the corded muscles as he's flexing, and this thick hide on the backside of the frog is just too thick. Maximus, are you still as Lady Luna?
No, you said she dropped, unless you were just saying I became.
No, the invisibility dropped.
So I'm visible now?
You're visible.
Then I'm still Lady Luna. I wouldn't have changed. Yeah.
Got it. All right. You see a dagger come by you as it hits the frog, and it actually hits perfect where it's meant to, doing not the best damage. Some damage to the frog. Okay. The frog, as it's looking a little more hurt, It's kind of limping. The tentacles are flailing a little more chaotically. Remus, you're going for a ride with the tentacles a little bit. Maximus, you're up.
Okay, so I'm still Lady Luna. I'm visible now. I'm assuming everybody can see me. Like I can not see through my hands anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But we still got Jarrell as the little gray thing down in front, right? That's what that little. Okay. Fire crossbow at it.
Okay, make attack roll.
All right.
And put a ring around Jarrell.
18, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay, and then 1d8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. Doing a little bit of damage to him. Okay. Barbados. Unless you're going to do any movement.
I'm outside of any. I'm pretty far enough away from like any of the frog's tentacles or anything like that, Jazz. Right?
You believe so?
Okay. How well lit are we in? What's the lighting situation right now? Are we in a dim light, darkness?
Dim light. There was candle lights and torches set along the post, and there are some magical drift globes floating amongst the tent that are there for ambiance and lighting. And one of the sconces has kind of flared up with heightened light, so it can make the battle a little bit more visible for Jarrell, we'll say.
It says for my one with the shadows, if I'm in an area of dim light, I can use an action to become invisible until I move or take an action or reaction. Can I use that as a bonus thing just to do that or no?
Technically be an action. If that's what you wish to do just for that, I mean, for this, I'll sure go for it. But
since I'm not doing any movement?
Yeah, I'll allow this one for it.
All right.
Cool. So we'll say you drift off into the darkness and just kind of become using the drawings from the darkness that the Fey Wild does bring, as it's not all gumballs and fairies. There is some shadow to it, and from the darkness of it, you kind of conjure in and pull the dark
around me,
the dark around you. I like that. Okay. Barbados is, oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. As he comes up straight for you, Howard, and he pulls out the sword and is going to slash at you with it. And
as he goes to slash, I'm going to do my Intrepic Ward, so he has to attack at disadvantage.
Got it. First one was a 19. The second one was a 9.
Awesome. He misses.
Cool. Brings the sword around for a second swipe. Damn. That one doesn't hit either. Yep. Okay. He is in front of you. And you know what? We'll say you see him starting to bleed from his mouth as he has this crazed look in his eye, and he is actually going to have that last one be rolled with advantage. And that one is a 15 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Let's say that. Where's my D10? All right. There we go. A little bit nicer there. That's 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to succeed on a Constitution 13. Constitution saving throw.
All right. That is a 20 dirty.
All right. You feel as the blade comes up in through your chest and up inside and pulls out. There is this surge of seawater that fills your lungs, and you start coughing. And as all this briny water comes pouring out, you succeed whatever was going to happen to you.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Kelna is going to roll a fail again. Holiday is going to start walking over towards you, Remus. Be like, come on, let's light this thing up. As he's taking shots. Misses, hits. And as he takes 2 shots at the frog, you see the tentacle that was grappling you gets blown off. Remus, make a dexterity save. As you are let go and the tentacle is dropping.
I got an 11.
It's not the most graceful of catches, but you do land on your feet, right side up, and see a second frog tentacle slump to the ground, slithering with phantom nerve-like function. Let's load up the big guns for this one. As he puts the pistols away, and you see him kind of grabbing this larger barreled contraption from behind him as he's pulling out what looks to be a large tube-like gun, about the length of his arm. And Morgor, you're up.
All right. I'm going to go both my attacks into Jarrell.
Okay.
So first one. 15.
15 does not hit. As you bring down the first axe, it hits the part of his shoulder that is padded, and the blade scrapes off of it. You seeing him wearing blue scaled shoulder padding leather dragon armor. As the teeth of your axe just kind of slash off of it.
Second one is a 19.
That one hits. You bring it around again for another hack.
With a total of 17 damage.
Okay. All right. Okay. Jarrell, is there anything you wish to do on your turn?
Nope.
No? Okay. With that, Jarrell's going to be like, well, this is not how I expected it to go. You're all a bit more formidable than I imagined. And Holiday, I do hear you. I'll be back for you. And he begins muttering an arcane chant as he creates a plume of smoke from the ground. And you hear as he opens a door and walks forward in front of you, Morgor.
Can I try and...
Am I near him still?
Remus, I'd say that you are...
I wasn't within...
Trying to do a swipe at him?
Yeah, for Sentinel feet.
I'll let you make an opportunity attack. Let me see. Because he's dimension dooring out. Let's see.
So if I hit him, would he just stop?
I'm going to see how hard you hit him.
Nah, probably not. 13.
13, as you bring down the sword, it just misses him as he walks forward. Morgor, I'll let you get a slash at him, kind of through this magical doorway as he's walking.
Well, I'm wondering if, I can tackle him into the doorway.
So the doorway appears in front of you and him.
Okay, so it's like between us?
Yeah. So he's walking for the door, and you're going to attempt to make a swipe at him, but he's walking in through this door that it's kind of like a weird arcane. Like you can kind of see through it, but you know you don't really kind of know how it is going to happen. But you could try and make a swipe at him.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay, I'll give you a reaction swipe.
23.
23. 23 does hit. Damn.
10 damage.
10 damage. As he falls through the doorway, Remus, you hear oh, fuck, as the doorway closes behind him, and you do see him begin to fall. Make a perception check for me, Remus.
9.
9. He looks like he fell through that door very poorly. Not so proper. Okay. Jarrell's out of there. Remus, you're up. What you doing? There is a frog.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage from the frog.
Okay. Bonus action disengage out.
Oh, I'm going way further. I'm going all 30 feet away from it.
That you wish to run a different way?
If going a different direction gets me further along the wall from it, then yes. So that'll be out of camera, so
20, 10, 20, 30.
Perfect.
Get around it. You're over near him and stuff, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
Wait, who is him?
Me and Barbados.
Him, Danny and Barbados.
That's fine. They don't know I'm there still.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at the giant froghemoth.
All right.
Where's that one now? There it is. Okay. I got 14.
Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna say as you walk away, you are within range of this frog. It would
bonus action disengaged.
That's why it didn't hit you.
Yeah.
You thought of that one. Okay. So you threw the through your dagger. What was it?
The first one was a 14. The second one was a 25.
Both hit.
Sick.
As you throw the first dagger, there's this blue psychic energy that forms and gets launched from your hand, and it pins right in the back of where you see the eye stalks kind of form. The second follow-up dagger, right where the first one had landed.
Okay. Please hold.
While he is on deck, Finks, you're going to be up on deck. Howard's following up Finks.
So because the frog is occupied with Morgor, am I able to use?
You are more than welcome to use your sneak attack.
All right, cool. So the first one's going to do 29 damage.
There's a Morgor, make a dexterity saving throw for me as the frog begins to fall towards your direction.
20 altogether.
20 altogether. As this large, 25-foot tall, bulbous frog with tentacles lashing around, you see it fall directly after on you, and you quickly roll out of the way. The frog is making no more gurgling noises, just a low whistling sound coming from its body as the gaseous fumes are exuding from it, as it has this rotted smell starting to react with its dead body. There's now the smell of rot coming from somewhere. It is dead. If you wish to redirect the second dagger, you're by all means you could redirect it.
No, I'm gonna throw it at the dead frog.
Got it. Throw the dead frog. Deal
It took a
damage.
whole 5. It took a whole 5 damage.
Took a whole 5 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Out of the back end of the frog, basically near its ass, there's an explosion of acid and poisonous fumes that come protruding from it.
Oh God.
And this orc is going to make a dexterity save, and he is going to make it as he dives backwards.
I'm so sorry.
Morgor, I want a dexterity saving throw again as you leap, as there's an explosion coming from the back end of this frog.
The frog farted at you guys.
That's a 16.
16. You dive off to the side, and you just evade this poisonous, acidic, stenching, whatever this was being exploding from the bottom.
Turned to
God.
diarrhea on you.
I know.
Before I end my turn, Mr. DM, may I try and see if this frog monster is worth any sort of soul
Soul.
or soul coins?
Soul coins.
Can I do my little thing where
You're
I see
doing-
how much it is?
You're doing your little thing as you kind of wave your hand over it. All Jedi. This is not the droid you're looking for style. Just
Yeah.
as you're looking at it, you see a quite a wealth of coins kind of just piled and stacked, almost like some poker chips just kind of stacked up.
Amazing. That's it for me.
All right, and frog's dead. Finks, your turn.
Okay. Is the door clear? Can I get out?
The door is not clear yet. It is. Let's see. I don't know if I moved them on the next turn. We'll say that they began to get piled out. Let's see, Jordy, out. They're all here. They are here, and people are kind of bottlenecked at this point.
Is Sale still here?
Funny enough, Sal is watching still.
Okay.
Okay.
I run to Sale.
Oh, yes.
I've seen you do it before. You can teleport. You need to take me somewhere right now.
Did you see him teleport before?
Didn't he teleport with his lovely bride? The first time?
Oh, did he do it? Oh, I guess he... Make a persuasion check. I guess he did, I think.
Persuasion check. 14, but, you know, I also have a bag of money that I was going to give him. That greases the wheels.
Where do you need to go?
All right, I'm going to cast my spell. I'm going to summon a... Think about like a spectral bloodhound,
Okay.
but it's got Finks's face. And this is going to be my locate creature spell. I'm going to search for Jarrell if he's within 1,000 feet. I know Dimension Door only goes 500 feet, so I know he has to be within that range. And wherever he is, that's where I want to go.
Okay. You can smell him using the spectral hound with Finks's face. That's so weird.
I know, right?
It's creepy. It reminds me of The Return. What is that horror movie with the dog with the weird demon face on it?
Cujo?
No, not Cujo. The one with the little boy that Jumbi Wants to Be Born now. That one. The weird demon looking dog. That's kind of what I'm picturing now, and I'm kind of creeped out. I love it. Finks, you pick up Jarrell's direction 300 feet in that direction to the
All
back
right,
of
and that's
the
what I'll say. 300 feet that way.
Well, okay. Sal wraps you in his arms You guys disappear off map.
Can deal with that later.
Yeah, we can deal with that later. Howard, what are you doing?
All right, this is gonna get a little crazy. I'm going to. How do I want to do this? How far is he? He's right up on me, right?
Oh yeah, he's right up on you, man.
I'm going to try to actually grapple his arm,
Okay.
and with the dagger, stab through his arm right above the manacle, and see if I can just like sever his hand off.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah. That's 21.
That hits.
Mhm.
Roll some damage.
All right, so it's just a dagger. Max damage 6 points.
As you kind of pull your hand across it, you feel a crack as the dagger's blade carves through the hand, and you feel the bone snap at the wrist as the hand drops. My hand. He looks up at you. His other hand, you see the flash of water, kind of in a reactionary explosion, and the sword, the scimitar, appears to his right hand from the one that you had not cut off.
Cool. Bonus action disengage. No, I'm kidding. That's all I got.
All right. Okay. And see. Orc is going to run over to Kelna. Kelna, come on, let's go. And he just picks her up and is going to begin kind of trying to run with her. Not being the brightest and not paying notice to how badly if she is or is not hurt. And Celtina is going to begin running out. Get the fuck out! Finks, you would have heard just as you dimension door out. Get the fuck out, get the fuck out. As the people are going to try and just keep pushing out and feeding out. And Maximus, what are you doing?
Good question.
Right?
What baddies do we have left right now?
He's just Barbados.
Which he's down at the bottom of the thing,
Yeah.
right?
So, yeah.
And everybody else is hightailing it out of there.
Yup.
Okay, so Finks bamfed out, and Howard and Remus are both engaged with Barbados.
Just me.
Where's Remus at?
Right here.
I'm there. I just haven't
Done
killed the
anything.
frog and made it fart acid.
All right. I will slap on the feline agility to increase it to 60 and run towards Remus if that's where everybody's kind of going.
Okay.
Within that direction, however far it gets me.
Okay. You're using the feline action again? How many times do you get it?
I get it unlimited. I just have to like basically not move to get it back.
Okay.
Oh, let me just pop that up really quick. Hold on. Features and traits.
60. Okay.
Yeah, when you move on your turn in combat, double its speed until the end of the turn. Once you use this trait, I cannot use it again until I move 0 feet on one of your turns.
That's what it was. 0 feet on one of the turns. Got it. Okay.
And I didn't move last turn, so yeah.
Perfect. I like that. Okay.
That's my movements, and then yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. And Barbados is going to look at you, Howard, and bring the sword in for a stab at you. It's going to be a 19 plus, let's see, 19 plus, so 23 to hit.
That just hits.
It's going to be a 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Make a DC Constitution. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Still keep flying. That's an 8.
8. Howard, as the sword comes up in through your chest gullet again, yanks itself out, you feel your lungs begin to fill with water, and you start to choke on water. You're incapacitated until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
All right. With that, he looks over at you, Remus, and is going to run up and just slack. Actually, no, he's going to run up right at Lady Luna. And he saw you launch the fireball at Jarrell. You did some of the big damage. And that's going to be a 13 to hit, Maximus.
We've got armor class of 13, so yes. If it ties, does it count as a hit?
If it beats, it beats.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, did you do the wrong mini?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, wait. Hold on. Do want to make sure. Okay, go ahead.
All right. You take 10 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
10 points of that. Constitution, 20. 16 plus 1 is 17. And then...
what was the save?
17.
Okay.
Does that save or no?
As you feel your lungs begin to fill up with briny water, you start coughing, and as you kind of cough really loudly, it's like when you get water going down the wrong pipe. You just kind of spit up a whole bunch of water out of your mouth, succeeding it.
Okay.
All right.
Then you also take some psychic damage here, and then you have to move away from me. You get 3 psychic damage and 10 feet away.
All right. You get blasted right back to Howard's direction. And... let's see. All right. Holiday is gonna start walking in this direction, be like, Barbados, cut this shit out. And he's gonna just kind of raise up a what looks to be a giant double-barrel shotgun as he's walking towards him. I don't want to do this. And Morgor, you're up. Remus, you're on deck.
I still have my wings, right?
You do.
All right, I want to fly over to Barbados. And as I'm coming down, I want to just kind of stop flying and bring my axe down onto Barbados.
So you just let gravity bring you down?
Yeah.
Love it.
Do the link move?
Yep.
Attack. Make an attack roll, please.
Uh, 16.
That hits.
All right. Nine plus, so 14 altogether.
14. Okay. Because he didn't release his Armor of Agathis before, this one he will. Oh, wait. So 14 just hits him. As you bring it down, there is a blast of icy cold ice that shoots off of his armor that hits you for 5 damage.
All right.
But you can still roll damage at him as you come bringing the axe down on him.
It was 14 damage.
All right. And with that, you bring down the axe and cleaving off. Where are you bringing the axe down on him?
I want to do it right down the middle, right top of his head.
Got it. You come bringing it down and cleave his body down the center. with the weight of your large dragon-born armored body, dropping it. You see Barbados is split into two, and Holiday's like, and just stops in shock. We're going to pick up there next time. As well as we'll pick up with Finks and what he has seen as he dimension doors out. Guys, what the hell? Like, really? Really?
Well, you see.
Like, I tried a dimension door out of the beginning. You drop some silence spells. This is
We don't like Jarrell.
We don't.
We're really pulling out all the stops.
You're like, oh, hell no, he is not getting away. I love it. I love the intention to just stop him for everything. It is great. Thank you so much. Everyone that has been watching and you are awesome. I appreciate it. BlackRock Cho, DJC Rogue, Argon Jr., DCT Chavez 85. What's up? You're a G, T Barafato. You guys are all G's for being in this. This is so much fun. I loved it. You guys are great. I've been waiting to get the camera back out and throw some minis on the table. It has been quite some time, and I felt like this has been it was a great opportunity. I've been your Dungeon Master, Anthony Mullen. I appreciate everyone that is watching us and tuning in on the replays as well as listening. But please, if you haven't yet, make sure to head on over to Twitch, hit follow, subscribe, like, hit the pound button to hit the reminder. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at Pod-Casters Tabletop Gaming. Get us on Facebook, Podcasters Tabletop Gaming, as well as on Instagram at Podcasters_Tabletop Gaming. Make sure to follow us, hit the subscribe buttons to all social media, and as well as make sure to like and listen and review us on all of our social medias. I mean, just take 10 minutes out of your day, hit like down everything, give us a review on iTunes, and then give us a couple shares on Facebook. Just do that. I'll appreciate it. And we're going to be bringing back some giveaways that I realize have been tucked away since I moved. So coming up in the following weeks, we have some giveaways we're going to be doing, and I want you all to be there.
Can we show them off?
I got some. Yeah, let me go.
If they're right there, let's show them off while people are here.
We got
See, we got something nice.
All right.
Show them what you've got.
Yeah, whip it out, dude.
Show me what you've got.
Quite a few.
We're the only channel on Twitch to do Rick and Morty references, I'm sure.
Yeah,
The only one.
easily.
All right. So, got a few things presented from DCT Industries. We have the D&D starter kit that we will be giving away. This is the Minds of Fandelver for any new aspiring young dungeon master that wants to kick off a game of their own. This is a perfect place to do so. There is also, set them right there, the Essentials kit that comes in with some of the. Let's see what it's come with. Actually, this is better for a dungeon master. You get a dungeon master screen in here. You get some maps of the Sword Coast. It looks like, set of dice. Some of the rules is to be a dungeon master, and let's see. Also, it is the Dragons of Ice Spire Peak story. So check that out. I haven't played it myself, but I hear it is actually really good to follow up to Minds of Fandelver if you haven't done so. It's really cool, and I actually had a friend that was running it. They said they liked it, so you'll be able to have an opportunity to get that. We also have some minis that we'll be doing giveaways for. Whoop. We got some more minis, as well as we do have a final set of Okie Dokie dice. So.
Never have too many dice.
Never have too
BlackRock
many
Joe
dice.
can't win those. Got too many of them already.
BlackRock Joe's got some dice.
Calling you out, BlackRock Joe.
But no, you want to be able to get some of the giveaways, get some of the goods. You got to be here live when we do go on Twitch on Sunday nights. around 7:15, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at podcasters_. We may be doing some giveaways done through the Facebook for some interaction. We'll see. I'm going to talk to the players and see what they think we should do for them. But ultimately, you got to be here live to be able to fully interact. We had a few different friends jumping in. I see. I don't know who Argon Jr. is. Does anyone know who Argon Jr. is?
Shout out to Argon Jr.
Argon Jr., you've been a repeat from last week. You were here
He's the man,
before.
that's who he is.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Doom Evie. Do we know them? I don't know
That's
who.
my sister.
Yep.
What's up, Doom Evie? Thank you. Thank you. DCT Industries, you rock. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a bunch of people in the chat today.
No, DCT Industries
They
does
do
rock.
rock.
They do rock.
And during this session, I had a great idea for a set of monsters.
Perfect.
The only part that makes sense is that they are like Russian nesting dolls when they go all inside of each other, and then there are 3, and then that's their big thing. That's all I had, Jeff. I'm sorry.
I like it.
DCT.
See no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil.
Yeah.
There we
You're
go.
like 3 monkeys.
Yep.
In a barrel.
Nesting dolls.
Yeah.
In a barrel.
Barrel like nesting doll. I love it. All right. Well, guys, please make sure to follow us on social media. Make sure to follow DCT Industries. And I'm going to let everyone else know, tell where you can find them at. So, Jeff, kick it off.
Sure. You can follow DCT Industries on Facebook at dctindustries.tabletopgaming or Instagram at dct_industries. I just posted some stuff today. So go check it out. And then we will be at Playfest November 20th. So that's a local convention here in Buffalo. So come check us out.
Go check them out. Playfest. Check them out. And
Anyone who's been listening long enough, if you guys remember that bird wizard played by Mark, it's kind of hard to forget. He was dressed up like a bird. He is the one, or at least partially running that Playfest. So check it out and support him too.
there you go. Go on.
Rockadoodle.
Rockadoodle, yeah.
Yeah, yes. Go on out, support Rockadoodle. Let them know podcasters sent you the Faybala 5. And check out Jeff over at Playfest. Get it in with some local game designers. We'll see. Maximus, you're up next.
You can follow Maximus on Twitter at PadcasterMadMax, and any of my shenanigans can be found on the internets at TheMark716.
All right. Finks.
All right, guys. If you want to follow Finks, he's on Twitter at twitter.com/podcastersfinks. I don't know. He hasn't been tweeting much, but I think after this we're gonna have some stuff to talk about. If you want to follow me individually, I do some miniature painting on Instagram. That's at Phoenix Forge. Check it out. A lot of Warhammer stuff, and soon some Kaimon and Battle Terrain coming up. Check it out.
There you go. Howard.
You can follow Howard on Twitter at PodcastersH. And if you want to check out my arts and doodles, you can go check it out at Ratfink Arts on Facebook and Instagram. I just posted up a couple things, and I'm slowly catching up on Swordtember, so keep an eye out.
Last but not least, Ricky.
I'm Remus. You set me up to say it today too. It was so great. I had to pause for a second. I'm like, this is my moment. You can follow Remus at Podcasters Remus on Twitter. He'll say stuff. He'll post random pictures sometimes. You can follow me at Rick_Coates on Instagram or Twitter, and you'll see stuff. I don't know.
You do fun stuff.
I do fun stuff sometimes. I have no big major things coming up right now, so thank you for watching. Maybe watch again. Maybe check us out on YouTube. Maybe listen on whatever your favorite streaming service is.
Yep.
But you're already here live, so thank you.
There you go. Well, guys, make sure to check out the players, follow them, support the stream, and grab the D20 because we need to roll. Keep. Oh, it's a 19. See, if I was a champion fighter, that would have been a nat. Keep rolling.